Well, here's test 2 of Mr. Little Bitty Spy Cam. Hopefully this is going to turn it on. Hold that down. Looks like it's a little hard to press. There it is. It's flashing. Should be recording. What I'm going to try here, I've got this 5/1000 under Morse taper reamer, and I've got a hopefully this little camera can see. Flashing. Starting. What I'm going to try here, I've got 5/1000 under Morse taper reamer, and I've got a hopefully this little camera can see, but we've got a number 2 Morse taper end here. What this does is basically make something that size, but we've got a number 2 Morse taper end here. What this does is basically make something that size. It looks like this one's still recording. I can't find my little tripod, so I'm just going to try to right now just prop this camera up. It looks like this one's still recording. I can't find my little tripod, so I'm just going to try to right now just prop this camera up and see what we got there. It's really not showing the lathe too much. Need to set it somewhere. It looks like it's up on the wall. And see what we got there. It's really not showing the lathe too much. Need to set it somewhere. It looks like it's up on the wall. Throw a little bit under it. Yeah. Right now that sort of looks like it's at the light bulb and the tail piece. Throw a little bit under it. Right now that sort of looks like it's at the light bulb and the tail piece. And so you actually can see the end of the reamer, and over here is the lathe. So boy, that's a kind of a wiggly setup right there. We'll put it right there on the lathe. Can't really see the, yeah, you can see the tail piece moving in and out. Or the tail piece here. So anyway, that's moving in and out. Next thing we're going to do is, you can see up here is a chuck. 3-jaw chuck. We spin it on, and I'm going to put a piece that I've already, you can see this, hope this camera will pick it up, but this is a piece that I messed up. And we're going to try to bore it with a new reamer I got. So I put the part into the chuck. This reamer is the one that was already reamed with. I don't know if the big camera is showing. Yeah, it's showing. That's going in there just perfectly fine. Because it was reamed with this reamer here. Now I've got another reamer here. This is a brand new one. This other one was a used one. And this one is supposed to be exactly 1/2 inch. So I'm going to just kind of whack it up against the work here once to seat it. And that reamer should be in there good and tight. I'll lock down my tailpiece. I'll go for a slow speed on the lathe here. Maybe it won't be too noisy. I'll just feed this in by hand. It looks like it's machining really well. Just went right in there. I bottomed it out. There's quite a bit of chips on it there. And we'll just back this out of here. I'll unlock the tailstock and pull it back. Yeah, it's really made a beautiful cut. All of this is far superior to anyway, here you can sort of see that. And I can't really get any light in here. Looks like this camera is, maybe if I back the background out, it'll see the end, and I don't really have enough light to see, but here with this camera I can see. Looks like a beautiful finish. And next we're going to check it. And this shows 492 thousandths. For some reason that's showing me oversized. This is set at 1 thousandth. Oh, there we go. There's 0. And this measures 498 thousandths on my dial caliper. Use my electronic caliper here. We'll clean it up. Set it to 0. And my electronic says it's 498.5 thousandths. So those two the two calipers here are within 1/2 thousandths of each other. And I've got another piece that was machined here. It should have been the right size. Here's another one. And it really isn't going to want to go in there because I've got some burrs on it. Quite a bit of burrs, but it's pretty close right there. Very tight. And this one should have been, see, this is 495 thousandths. It's fitting in. Got a little wiggle in it, not much. Just for posterity's sake, this is down about waist level right here. About breast level, shoulder level, eye level. just to see what this other little camera is doing. It's still flashing, so I think it's recording. So $4.95. $4.95. So this is probably within a thousandth of where it should be. So I think my 1/2 inch hone will work perfectly well for these. Over here in this mess, that one camera's not showing up, but maybe this little one will pick it up because got a little slop in there on the original distributor, and the distributor is measuring 488. The first one I made with a small hone fits much better. And here's two compared. You can see one's got a little thicker edge than the other. They're basically the same. This one here is 602, so they're basically exactly the same. I think we're machined out of the same part. So anyway, my new hone is honing just a little under 1/2 inch, a couple thousandths, which is good. And the old one is honing a couple thousandths smaller than that.